Louisiana beer reviews looks at Black O'Lantern from Wasatch Brewing, part of the Utah Brewers Cooperative in association with what is it, Squatters Brewery. Those two combined, it's one company today. Okay, we get Wasatch and Squatters here in Louisiana. It said you could pair this with devil's food cake or eye of newt. Ho ho ho. Oh, well, it's unfiltered and it is 6.5% alcohol. The ingredients are, well, I don't know, they don't say. Presumably pumpkin, brewed with pumpkin and spices and some sort of beer ingredients. Some sort of barley malts and hops. They don't give any sort of good information, on their website, really. Just marketing copy material. Okay. Put in this New Orleans Lager and Ale Company glass. This is also, like many of my videos, the first video review for this beer in the world. There are only 42 written reviews, or just scores, you know, because a lot of people just put a score on Beer Advocate. They say it's good. The bros haven't had it. Rapier's got 15 reviews, and they're saying 70 out of 100, 82 out of 100 for the style. Okay, that is a medium beige head, sort of root beer looking thing. Extremely fizzy, like root beer or root beer. The appearance is dark brown, even some little ruby brown around the edges, I guess. Maybe I'm not picking that up right. The aroma, okay, spicy, vegetal, a little candle wax like you get with the, not so profound like with the Shipyard Pumpkinhead, which is is a preponderance of spices. But so, it's a nice pumpkin spiced beer, but it's not overwrought. I was looking at a video for Southern Tier Pumpkin. I had that on draft last year. To me, it was overly spiced, it was overly sweet. I didn't mind the strong alcohol, not a problem, but it was just too much in the overspiced area. Some of the pumpkin beers, like the Wasatch Pumpkin Ale, the Post Road, Buffalo Bill, and all that, those are lower profile. They have a touch of spice, and there's more of a pumpkin flavor. So let's hope that this one's more vegetal than the spice rack. Well, it's got a lot of spices. It's licorice, heavy licorice. Think of black licorice, and I know some people that are very repelled by black licorice. You know, I know other people. This woman I know who's German, she's an American citizen now, but she's from Germany. She became very ill eating licorice all day long. Black licorice it'll make your liver go out. And the doctor said you can't eat licorice all day. It's toxic in steady amounts. Some dark roasted barley malt, vegetable for sure. Pumpkins are, when you eat them without any spices or anything, they're just very vegetable-like. And that's why they add the spices, because I think it would not appeal to people otherwise. I'll be the first to admit, spice beers in general and vegetable beers don't appeal to me really at all. I never have a desire to drink spice beers or flavored beers, but I mean, I do review them, and I try to factor out my personal dislike for them and just look at it as to be a quality product. Certain spices here Could be grains of paradise type thing. Nutmeg. Cinnamon, probably. The mouthfeel is light to medium. It's more on the light side. So this is not a. It's light in the Guinness draft type thing. The finish is on the dry side, really, like a dry stout, and just a little bit powdery. A little bit. The spices do sort of die down after you're sipping on it, so they come up heavy, and then they sort of they're ameliorated by the vegetable. Okay, so for what it is, a strong stout, 6.5% alcohol, spiced pumpkin beer. I would say it's an A. Okay, my personal preference, there's no use even mentioning that. For beer overall, I mean, you know, it's hard to really rate that because it depends on how you, I mean, it's a high quality product, there's no argument there, but it was how you would prefer it. So I would have to say most excellent hearts. It's all your thing. I like the Clamato, you know, the Budweiser Clamato Chelada. Some people just gag on that stuff, but I like it in the sense of what it is. I'm not somebody that, I never say to myself, I would like to have a Clamato Chelada, because it's flavored beer, but those are very good in their little category. So check it out. If you like these sorts of things, I think you'll find this one delightfully delicious. So, Laissez les Bon Temps Roulé, a most excellent beer from a fantastic brewing company, Wasatch and Squatters. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.